Hi, I'm Hailey, and Rickia and I decided to create a product that would benefit children and preadolescents in terms of them being picky about their food. We thought popsicles would be a good way to incorporate vitamins into their diet that they would not consume otherwise. Our popsicles would come in 3 different flavors, each with different added vitamins, healthier ingredients as opposed to other popsicles that are sold. Our goal is to turn them into a healthy treat or reward instead of other choices of treats. This would have less added sugars and more health properties. Everyone likes popsicles. Popsicles were invented in the 1900s when Frank Epperson accidentally froze juice in his freezer. Ever since that invention, they've been very popular, but popsicles have changed a lot over time. We do have many popsicles now that are more fruit-based, but they still have a lot of added sugars, and Outshine bars, for example, only have 25% of vitamin C and no other vitamins. So we hope to make them helpful for specifically children and preadolescents, and hopefully appealing to parents who want to sneak in extra vitamins into their children's diet. This would be an easy way for them to do so after dinner or whenever. Our product would be called Healthful Pops. We aim to have a healthy option for children and be helpful to parents who struggle to get extra vitamins into their children's diets. Our intended audience are from pre-adolescents to toddlers, which are a big age group who don't get all of their vitamins due to picky eating or even availability. Our vitamins we're providing are vitamins A, D, and B6, which are all critical for brain development and very important for this age group. This age group has many dietary needs to grow properly, but is probably the pickiest group, like I said. We narrowed it down to 3 essential vitamins for child development. Hopefully, sneaking these bars into their diet could help change their eating habits some, just by getting them used to eating healthier options like the fruit. Having them easily accessible can also make a big difference since they are more likely to grab a snack that is convenient rather than something that they would have to make. Lack of these vitamins, A, D, and B6, can delay reading, writing, and comprehension skills, so we believed that these were very important to include. I'm going to go more into the 3 vitamins we chose because they are very critical for brain development at this time. We also chose popsicles because children love fatty, sugary treats rather than taking a pill or a supplement. Vitamin A is crucial to visual sight. It's a big role in visual perception, and a deficiency could cause childhood blindness in developing countries. While this could be hard to reach out to developing countries, it would be a very useful addition to a diet. As for vitamin D, obviously nowadays children do not go outside as much as they used to, and vitamin D comes from being exposed to the light. So not going out as much and spending more time indoors on the electronics could lead to a lack of vitamin D, but it helps with brain development. It helps absorb calcium, and get healthy bones. And so that is very important to strengthening your bones while children are developing. Also, according to the CDC, the prevalence of obesity was 18.5% and affected about 13.7 million children and adolescents in 2019. And so this would also help prevent obesity just a little bit, which could help a lot. B6 is good for many things. It is good for the brain, obviously. It is used for a boost in serotonin, which is a happy hormone. The hippocampus, part of the temporal lobe, that is in charge of memory and regulating emotional response, which is very, very important in developing brains of children. The noradrenal gland is good for maintaining blood pressure. The underlying commonality between all of these brain components is regulating stable emotions, like I said. A deficiency in this can cause many mental disorders such as anxiety, depression, ADHD, so many. So basically, making sure that all of these parts of the brain develop correctly and making sure that they work together properly could prevent issues later on in adulthood. Our Healthful Pops product, the 3 flavors that I mentioned before, they would actually be grapefruit, which would have the extra vitamin D, cherry, which would have the vitamin A, blackberry, which would have the added vitamin B6. Each pop will have the vitamin assigned to them, and children can give those pops, parents can give those pops out as they intend for their children's diet, maybe whatever they know that they're lacking in. Each flavor, the vitamin holds significance, and each of the fruits hold a protein. And also you get the dietary fibers from the berries. And each bar would also have added lemon juice, which would add in extra vitamin C. There will be natural cane sugars for the carbs and also to prevent any extra added sugars that are really unnecessary. So reasons that we think that these products would be helpful. Our children are intaking all 5 components of nutrition in these bars. They're taking in fruits. They're more likely to eat sugary products, so adding this in would kind of trick them into thinking they're eating something sugary and unhealthy, but it actually has positive effects to it. The ingredients are natural and can fight against childhood obesity. There are strengths and weaknesses. The strengths are that it aids in brain development, good treats to give as dessert or reward even, and there's no artificial flavors. But the weaknesses are that pops are a bit high in sugar, and there are already fruity popsicles with lots of flavors, but like we mentioned, they don't have as many vitamins as we hope for. And children can have way too many vitamins of one specific vitamin, and so they wouldn't be able to eat too many of these in one sitting, but hopefully that would be able to be regulated. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you enjoyed our product, and have a great day.